Well, hey y'all, and welcome to the Hillbilly Chicken Ranch. I'm Susan, your hostess. We are back with Declutter Challenge 24, hosted by me. This is an open collaboration challenge. Anybody can join in. All you got to do is include that hashtag and tag me in the title and the description. Also, add the playlist to your description so that I can find you and others can find the playlist. We are in the craft room, bedroom, and I'm going to add library because I have tons and tons of books and craft magazines. You can see some of it behind me, but this is an area that I've been working on today. And as we go down, I've still got a few things I've got to find a home for, like these and the cat treats. But in behind these craft books is more books, and they go all the way across. And then I have books on my shelves all the way up. And then we start getting into all the games and things for my grandsons when they come up. On this wall, we still have the boxes on the top I have not gotten to. But all these craft magazines are already organized. I didn't have to do anything to that. I've got all of this bookshelf organized all the way down, and I have put all my organized boxes on the bottom two shelves there. And then I have another shelf down here that was empty that has craft boxes. Now this shelf has some empty boxes on it I can use for storage. I have not gotten to this shelf yet or these shelves. So I have done quite a bit of work in here. Let me turn you around. And my yarn, I'll go over here to the yarn, let you see that. It is fairly organized. I've got more books on my shelves there. Let me get over here where you can actually see. These are all my Christmas books. And then on top of my Christmas books, I have some gifts in jars. This is just, these are tags that I use for labeling my canning jars and stuff. And then I just have some books back here, or more cookbooks. Cookbooks all the way down to the very end. I've got this little box I need to go through. Let's look inside. Let's see what we got in there, y'all. We got some oddball stuff in there I've got to go through. I still got some empty containers. I have not cleaned that. There's some more of my yarn. So, y'all, I have done a ton of work in here. Now, I still have things to do in this room. I still have things on the bed, and I still have a box on the floor that I need to go through. So I'm slowly going through everything in this room. I've got a lot of areas that I need to declutter, but this is what I have left in this room that I need to find a home for, find a place for, and I'm going to show it to you because this is a work in progress. I still have a box of papers here on the floor and a basket that I need to go through. And I actually found some 8x10 glass for frames and some notebook paper. I've got to find a home for that. This is, again, my soap making and candle making equipment in here. I've got these large sheets of paper that I need to find a home for. And I got to find a new place to put the big checkerboard game that I picked up. Still have not got to the cabinets up here or these cabinets down here. So I'm just going to come over by the doorway and kind of show you. And I haven't done this cabinet down here. So I am slowly working through this room, y'all. Now I've been in here for 2-3 weeks already, but it is beginning to look a lot better. I'll give you a door shot. And there's my sewing thread up here. I still have to put the other sewing thread there. Another angle of the room. Now this room, I believe, is an 8. This may be a 9x9 or a 10x10. I cannot remember. It's a small bedroom. So this is another shot. And you can actually see more of the containers down here. Last shot of this room. Y'all, I think it's looking so much more organized and better. It is a triple use room, let me tell you. We have our library in here. We have all my craft items in here. And it is also a bedroom, a guest bedroom. So I want it as clean as possible. And I have to move out from beside the bed again to show you the yarn wall. So I'm very, very happy with everything that I've done so far. I am reading through Organized Now. This is a book by Jennifer Ford Berry. It has a lot of good organizational tips in here. And I'm just going to read something out of the first chapter that I thought was really a good place to start with this challenge. And this challenge actually goes through a year. So you can get this book and just kind of follow along. And before long, your house will be decluttered. So we're tackling it in small increments. I am not doing large increments. It did take me about 3 days to get all my books organized, y'all, and get that bookshelf cleaned off as far as I've gotten. And this one over here, and then the one behind me, and of course over here. It took me about 3 days just to organize that on and off. Now, I wasn't in here the whole time. But the cost of clutter. I thought this was interesting in here. Clutter causes you to feel overwhelmed and depressed, and I can attest to that. Clutter robs you of your energy. I can attest to that. Clutter steals 50% of your storage space. Actually, it can consume 100% of your space if you allow it to get to that point. Clutter makes life harder. You have to look longer, travel farther, dig deeper to find what you're looking for, and I can attest to that. Clutter takes longer to clean. Well, y'all, I've been in here for 3 weeks. I still haven't got this room cleaned up. Clutter costs you money. If you can't find what you need, you go out and you buy it again. And I am a testament of that. Clutter makes it hard to think straight. That's absolutely true. A cluttered house means a cluttered mind. Clutter may affect how you feel about yourself. You may feel self-conscious and feel guilty about your clutter. And I can attest to that as well. Now, my clutter actually didn't start out as clutter. I was in the process of organizing all my craft room when I ended up with P.O.Box pneumonia, and that was in 2022. So I'm just now getting back into the swing of things. It's 2024. So I wanted to let y'all know that I am a work in progress. My home is a work in progress. Of course, we've got things, aesthetic things that needs to be fixed in our home as well that has not been addressed. And I talked to my husband about that last night, some of the things that needs to be addressed in our home. Now, clutter can be an emotional thing. you may want to hang on to certain things. My emotional things are books and my craft items. So I have books and craft items that I am not willing to let go of. Some of them, yes, but not everything. And I am going through this room, and as I pull out things, I am donating as much as possible. And I keep a garbage bag in here, so when I start going through the trash, finding trash, it goes into the trash bag and then out the door. So I am working on this room, y'all. So that's just a few things that's going on in my neck of the woods, in my home. We still have to fix that curtain rod. My husband looked at it today and he says, I got to figure out how to fix that. So we're going to get that fixed and taken care of. Hopefully in a week or two, you'll be able to see the bed made and this room as clean as I can get it and organized as I can get it. And then all the excess stuff is going to have to be packed away in my closet, which is another area I'm going to have to get into. Thank you, friends, for watching, and may you be fully blessed. I wish you would join us in this hashtag Declutter Challenge 24, hosted by me, and it is an open collaboration, folks, so get involved.